can let you know how much I've enjoyed you as a son, and that I want you to know that you've helped me so much, and that I love you so much, and I hate to leave you, but I guess there's no other way. But I want you to know how much you are loved, and I want you to know how much you've been appreciated in the last few weeks when you've helped me so much with my disease and all. And I want to tell you about some of the things that I remember that you and I have done together, and some of your childhood experiences and all. And I know some of the childhood experiences wasn't always real pleasant, but we went through it, and even though I was, sometimes a little cross, or whatever, I want you to know that my love, I always had love for you, and I hope my love sustains you. And let's see, I'm trying to think of some childhood things here that...
You mean not taking naps?
Yeah, you not taking naps, crawling out the window when you're supposed to take naps, things like that. Do you remember anything like that?
I remember having pet worms.
Yeah, I remember you coming to the house, screaming that you found a worm, you found a worm. You were so thrilled about finding a worm and all. And, I remember, trying to take you to church every Sunday and all. And when you were small, you cooperated pretty well.
But I remember you saying the pet worms is how I got a dog.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you told Dad I needed a pet because I had a pet worm, and I was going to grow up strange if I had pet worms.
Mm-hmm. So there was a woman that I was going to class with, and she had this little tiny puppy. I think he had a growth problem or something. That he was very tiny, and she gave him to me, and so that's how we got our first dog, Trixie. You remember that?
I remember Trixie.
Mm-hmm.
Trixie was in Titusville.
No, that was Mickey.
Oh, that was Mickey.
Trixie got ran over.
No, Mickey got ran over.
No,
Oh, Trixie did too.
Trixie got ran over.
What city were we living in when Trixie got run over?
Mishawaka.
Oh yeah. Well, not too long ago.
She got ran over on a Sunday too.
Mm-hmm.
Not too long
Dad
ago.
was sick that Sunday, and he didn't go to church, and she got ran over on that Sunday.
He was taking you to the doctor almost every day for a week or two, wasn't he?
You?
Stan.
Oh.
Because he didn't work during that time, and sometime I did. I don't remember.
I worked during that time, Dad.
You did work? You took her before you went to work, didn't you?
Right, because I have night classes. So.
Yeah. That was nice when you took her to the doctor.
Night, I work at night.
I don't know whether it was 3 times a week or every other day, every day or what it was.
It was Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
Except there was one day I took you like every day except Thursday because they messed up.
That was nice of you to take her.
That was very nice of him to do that.
Because we went there the one day and you didn't get the treatment because you had the sores in your mouth.
Right.
And then we had to go to the doctor the next day or something.
Yeah.
One nice thing about this recording the picture will come out and the sound will come out, but the smell of the dog next to me won't be in it.
That's good.
Well, Fenway really stinks.
It really does. I need someone to help.
I don't even think bathing him's gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got that infection in his ear, and it won't come out
I
with.
think he's like rotting
with
on
bathing.
the inside or something.
I don't know.
He may be. He may have cancer too because
We
he's
may
so
have
skinny.
to take him to the vet, but I don't have the strength to do it, so someone else will have to take him to the vet. I think he's due for a checkup anyway.
Don't they usually get their shots and stuff in March?
June now. Let's see. No, Hex isn't due. I don't think until. Let me see. I can't remember. Somebody's due in. Somebody's due in June. And then let me see what somebody's. I think Fenway's due in.
I think Fenway's doing June and Wrigley's doing
No, I think Fenway's due in
December.
December.
Okay.
So how can you tell how much more time we have on this tape?
Look inside. It tells you it's on.
You can make copies of the tape.
I don't think we've got Hope and Brad on those.
We have Brett though.
I don't think we do.
We thought we did.
I don't think
We took pictures of it, but maybe it didn't come out. I don't know. Did we? I remember the very first time we got it. Where did they get it on my birthday?
Yeah, they got it on your
But
birthday.
it didn't come out.
How do we know? We've never tried to play them. So how do we know if it
Well,
came?
right now, we've been erasing it if it did turn out.
Well, how have we been racing it?
No, because he played over on top of it.
Because you were recorded on top of it, Dad.
You didn't go back to, you didn't reverse it and go back to the beginning, did you?
Yes.
You did? I
It
didn't.
was already at the beginning.
Was?
Yeah, so either you didn't record it.
Maybe they put a new tape in then, because I thought we'd done something.
Well, I never heard it, and so
I never did either.
I don't think we've got it recorded.
But I
But
remember,
if you did,
you're not
you
taking it
recorded
right
on
now.
top.
are you?
Yeah.
you're taking it right now?
How come
Yeah.
I
I
don't
do
see
it.
the light like now? I don't see the light. Well, before when you did it, I could see the light.
There's a light, isn't
I don't
Red
know.
light, but the white light, I saw the white light.
It's recording. It says it's recording.
Okay, maybe it is. You know what you're doing then. I don't.
it? Okay, now I'm supposed to record it for you.
Yeah,
right?
go ahead, Sis.
Okay. And you know how much I love you. Such a sweetheart. And, always have been. I know we've had some quarrels, and we haven't always agreed, but always kind of got things straightened out. And
You always
Like-
forgave each other.
we always forgave each other. It's true. We got things straightened out. And, I think, the best thing about you besides, being my husband is being the father of my children. And I know neither one of us did a perfect job. But I think for the most part, our children turned out pretty good, despite, our feeble little efforts. And that's why I appreciate you for how you train your children and for your spiritual leadership and all. So I really love you for that. Many, many things that I love you for, and I wish I didn't have to leave you so soon, but looks like I'm going to have to, whether I want to or not. But anyway, I'll let you know how much I love you and how much I appreciate being your wife. loved. I want you always to remember that. When I'm gone, I want you to remember that you are and have been loved. And I hope things won't be too hard on you after I go, but you know, I guess you just have to call on the Lord when things get rough, because things are going to be tough for you. I know they will. And just want you to remember that I still love you, and God loves you. I'm sure your children do too. So, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Okay.
So I just wonder, you know, I think that maybe Rusty won't see you anymore while you're alive, so maybe you should make one for him while he's not even here. He can't be sitting next to you like I am. So if you're through, and maybe we're not sure if Andrew will be back before you. Maybe when he comes back, you won't.
Andrew should probably be back in a couple of weeks, shouldn't he?
No.
2 or 3.
I think it's the end of July or 1st of August. The end of July. So she might not be able to make this message when he comes back.
Okay.
So, do you have anything more you want to say to me, or do you want to
put
the other voice?
Yeah, let's see. Well, I don't think if really reflect the bad times, I just want to remember some of the good times we've had. And so we've had, you know, a lot of good times and taken, you know, nice vacations and things like that. So, is there anything that you particularly...
Okay, I might say some things to you too, because one vacation I enjoyed was going to the Bahamas with you and your sister and Andrew and Ken. They went with us, and then that ocean was so beautiful and the water was so warm, and it could rain a little bit and we could still be warm. And then I think the last, we went to Texas. What was that place we went to in Texas?
Padre Island.
Not Padre Island. What was the last one? There's some other, Galveston.
Yeah.
We went to Galveston.
Yeah, we gave up Padre Island for Temple Heaven. Honeymoon.
And we went to Galveston Island, and that was such a beautiful view of the ocean from our room. And we had a nice romantic time there in the ocean. And then the sand was nice and warm. It wasn't, one thing I always wished would have been a little nicer, wasn't been so many dead fish along the beach, but it was nice. And that was fun.
You know, one vacation that I really enjoyed was Williamsburg. I really liked that.
We got to see all those old houses.
Yeah. And I know it hurt your legs.
What was that?
Phone's ringing. Recording.
Okay.
Well, I remember when Danny married his first wife, Lisa, we went out to, I can't remember what state it was, I think New Mexico.
Colorado.
But they got married in New Mexico, didn't they?
No,
And
they
anyway,
got married in Colorado.
They did?
I think so.
Whether they got married in Colorado or not, I know we saw Mesa Verde out there.
Yeah.
And all those Indian cliff dwellings, those were nice.
Yeah.
And then we stopped at the Four Corners, and I think someone put their each arm and each leg in a different state.
I know Tim was 9 months old.
And
he put off his...
Our car broke down at Four Corners too.
oh, yeah.
real close to the Four Corners.
And the hippies followed us.
They did? I don't remember the hippies following us.
Yeah, because our car was overheating, so the hippies followed us back to make sure our car worked.
Oh, that was nice of them. I remember that part. I think you're right. So, oh, anyway, I remember that we got some cute little pictures of the boys, and we put them on slides. And after we take this, I want to try to search around and see if we can get those slides and make them into regular pictures, because we don't think the bulb burned out on our slide projector, so we don't ever look at those anymore. We could get another bulb too. So that'd be nice to see. Do you remember, Stan, when we took...
I remember the ones I remember the most. Well, I remember the Indian buildings, but I remember the zoo.
St. Louis Zoo, wasn't it?
Yep. And I remember the Grand Canyon and the Merrimack Caverns.
Yeah. And when we were living in... Were we living in Indiana when we went to
Yeah.
Colorado? And Missouri was kind of the unknown state to us then, but we know it well.
It's on.
Okay.
I have tried thinking of things to say. Can you think of something to say?
Well, I just want to tell you and everybody else how much I love you and how much I think I said this before, but how much I appreciate being your wife. And I just want you to, you know, really, I know you're going to have a hard time. I just want you to put, you know, all your problems and stuff and trust in God, and, you know, He's the only one that's going to carry you through. You know, your sons and stuff, they can, you know, help you along and all, but to really carry you through this, you have to spend a lot of time in prayer and all, so I just want you to keep that in mind.
I want to say something about how the time when each child was born, and you can correct my memory if I make any mistakes, but when Stan was born, he was my first child, and I didn't know what to do when a child was born. I thought that when a child was born, this was so painful, and it hurt so bad, and I didn't know that it hurt so bad for, you know, 5 or 10 minutes or a half hour and it was all over with. I thought it just kept hurting so bad, and you wouldn't want anybody around but to just want to sleep or rest or something. But then, so I waited to see Stan, and I got to see him when he was first born, and then I thought, well, she'll want to rest, so I left. And I'm sorry that I disappointed you by not waiting to see you, but nobody told me what to expect, so I didn't know what to expect. Then, when that was in Knoxville, Tennessee. So then, when Rusty was born, I waited and waited, and I said, I am going to be there when Rusty is born. And then, I waited and waited, and I got so hungry it was time to eat. So I went out at lunch. Is this correct? He was born while I was at lunch. But anyway, I came back and saw you and paid the baby some attention, and you some attention too this time. I learned my wife wants attention right after the baby's born, so the second time I did better. I stayed and I gave this baby some attention. And then, the third time, when Tim was born, we remembered what happened when Rusty was born. We remembered that I went out for a few minutes to get something to eat, and he was born. And so you said, you might want to go get something to eat, because I'm getting tired of waiting for this baby to be born, and he will probably be born while you're going to get something to eat. So why don't you get something to eat so the baby will be born, well, and I won't have to wait anymore. And was he born while I was gone or not? on 10? I can't remember.
On 10, no, you didn't get something to eat. What you did was you were taking a class, and it was time for your class, and so you went to your class, and it wasn't anything about eating.
Well, when I came back, he was born, wasn't he?
He was born when you came
So
back.
that's what you said, that
But,
the second one came while I was gone, so you wanted the third one to come.
yeah. But anyway, it wasn't you wanted to eat, it was that you had a class. You're taking a summer class.
And then, I think I was there when Andrew was born.
You were.
I did.
That
That
was
was
like-
the only time I wasn't gone.
I think, yeah.
And so I saw him about a minute after he was born, or whatever time it took him to get him cleaned up. And it happened during night, didn't it? When Andrew
Yeah,
was born?
he was, yeah, I
So
started
we were
laboring.
laying in bed, and he said there's pain, and so I took you to the hospital.
Started to labor, and then I started labor about 2:30. By 4:30 he was born, so I didn't have a very hard, long labor with him. I didn't have a real hard, long labor with Andrew. I mean, with Tim either, so. Anyway, I guess we can close this. And, just want you to remember how much I love you. And I will always be thinking of you. I'll be gone. And hopefully you'll remember me.
I'll remember you. And I've told this story a lot of times, but I haven't told it on this tape before. But we got married in Woket, Indiana. And we were living in Tennessee. And so I went down to the license bureau in Tennessee, and I said, I want to get a marriage license. And they said, where are you getting married? And I said, I'm getting married in Woket, Indiana. And so they said, you can't get a license here. You have to go back to Indiana to get your license. And so I thought I went to the county courthouse of Woket, which was Monticello. And I thought I had gotten the license there. And so when it came time that she's getting ready to die and we need the record of the marriage license for Social Security or disability or something, I contacted Monticello in Tennessee, and they didn't have a record of it. So I was worried that I hadn't ever legally got married until 7 years of common law marriage. But then I suddenly thought, oh, I've looked all through my wedding album and all through my pictures, but I didn't look among my legal and important documents yet. So I'm going to look among my legal and important documents, and even though it won't be a marriage license, maybe there will be a marriage certificate there which will tell about it. So I looked among my important documents and I found the marriage certificate. It said that we purchased the marriage license in LaPorte County, Indiana. And so I called him up and I ordered 3 copies of the marriage license, and we were legally married because we got the marriage license in LaPorte. And on this time and day, now as you're dying, it wasn't like that when we got married, but a lot of people don't want to be married, but I really wanted to make sure it was legal and I was married to you. And so I was so very happy when I found out that the records were in the LaPorte County Courthouse. We were very legally married, and that made me very happy to be. I was crying about it, but I was happy that I found out that it was all legal.
Are we done for now?
I think so.
Okay, it's rolling.
Is it?
Uh-huh, it's going.
Okay.
Hello, darling. This is your grandma. You know what? The happiest time I ever had was last year on your birthday. I was told that I was going to have a grandchild, and I was just thrilled to pieces. I love grandchildren. I was just so happy to hear that I was going to have another grandchild. Oh, well, we don't want to hear you cry. No, we don't want to hear that. No. On my birthday, I found out that I was going to have another little grandbaby. I already had one little grandbaby. And I'm get some more, another grandchild. And I'm really happy about that. One of my favorite birthday presents I ever had. Yes, you are, because you're extra special, you know that. And I want to always remember you as being extra special. It's so easy to remember you as being extra special, because you are extra special. Yes, you are.
We're back.
Okay.
Oh.
Did it go off?
No, I'm being shaky.
Okay. Anyway, we don't have a little singing book or anything here, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we do.
We do?
Yeah.
Here, I'll stop it for a second.
Well, why don't I just talk to you for a minute?
Okay.
Okay. Jody, you've been one daughter-in-law. We haven't been together as long as I would have liked to. But you've been great for my son. And you straighten him out when he needs me. And you've just been just as sweet as you can during my illness. And really appreciate you.
I don't know what they did with all the gifts.
Oh, they cleaned up in the ladies cleaned up, so I don't know what they did either. So anyway, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate you. I want you to always remember how much I love you. And not only because you gave me an extra special grandson, but because you're an extra special person yourself.
Thank you very much.
Huh?
I said thank you very much.
You got a book?
Yes, it's the one I got for Christmas for.
Okay. You can open this up so you can see the picture.
Oh, neat.
Should I open it up now?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll give it to him at Christmas time. He won't remember it anymore.
Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear, the privilege to carry, what all our sins and griefs to bear, oh, the privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear. Oh, because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Let's see, what else songs do we have here? Ooh, okay, let's try this one.
Honey, get that stuff out of his mouth. Thank you.
The next song is what?
Was Jericho, 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 Joshua the battle of Jericho, and the walls come tumbling down.
Oh, but I want a song. I don't care. This is my mother's favorite song.
Really? I started loving this song when we go to the nursing home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man in a bed, that man was he. Climbed up in a sycamore tree for the Lord he wanted to see. And the Savior passed away up in the tree. And he said, take a kiss.
When you have today.
He's eating the foot.
We haven't got all the songs for that.
No, no. You're getting tired. You're getting tired.
I'm really wobbly, but I'm trying to figure out how to focus this thing. And
Yeah. I think you're doing fine.
oh,
Big and spread and small. Big boys and wonderful. For Lord God made them all.
Mom, did you want to say anything else, or?
Oh, well, I'd like to get you both in there, but I don't know if I can hold it. You see, I haven't said very much to Tim. Well, I did last Sunday. No, that was Tim. Yeah, I can say something to Tim. Okay. Tim has been a blessing to me. I'm so thrilled to have my first son. I wanted to have 3 children. The fourth one I didn't really care if he was a boy or girl. I was really pleased that I got my third little boy. And he's really been a blessing. And he's done some things that has sent me to the emergency room and things like that. But for the most part, he hasn't been too much trouble. He's, he's done some things that hasn't always been the most wonderful things, like falling through the ceiling and things like that. But I mean, you never did anything really bad or, you know, wicked or... Well, you're laughing at your daddy, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah.
He's
I
good.
know my daddy.
Yeah.
I know my daddy. He's not an angel.
Yes. You have been that way, but you've been a bad child. Always loved you and always will. Oh, well, and then, of course, you know, the most wonderful thing you ever did is get me a grandson.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You're just a wonderful person to give me such a wonderful grandchild. Yes. Grandma loves you. Yes, she does. She loves her son, too. Yeah. Oh, well, here. Okay.
His teeth are really bothering him, I can
I
tell.
know it. They are, aren't they? When did his first one come through?
It was last Sunday.
His bite?
Yes.
He hasn't bitten me.
You should be thankful.
Yeah.
They hurt.
Oh, I bet. They feel sharp. You feel sharp, so.
Go backwards. Look at the camera for Grandma.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh.
I love you, Grandma.
I love you too, sweetheart.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
Whoop. Trying to take your whistle away.
Oh, well. Just to get inside of me. Grandma loves you.
Is there anything that you want Brett and Hope to know that
Okay.
maybe the boys won't remember to tell them, or?
Well, let's see. Can you think of anything? Can you think of anything about
Just, if you can tell them a little bit about yourself when you were born and where you grew up and that type of thing.
Okay. Born many years ago.
Oh, not that long ago.
And, but I still don't feel like I've lived as long as I want to live. 57, I think. So, anyhow, you know, God gives you just so many days on this earth. I guess my time's almost up. And I just want you to know how much you love and how much I know that Grandma loves you. And we try to, you know, do our best. And, you know, 4 boys. And,
What was some of your happiest moments as a child, Mom?
as a child. Oh, I think when I got a puppy. This is one of my
Did you like when your dad went to the candy store?
No, I really didn't, because it took him away from me. And I didn't have as much time to spend with him as I would have liked. I didn't mind it too much, but it's just that I think, you know, the thing that kids want more than, you know, candy or anything else is just to have the parents' attention. Oh, here, honey. But I really, you know, wasn't very respectful about it.
Were you mainly a daddy's girl?
Yes, I was. I think we both were. Yes, I was. My mother was kind of a person that was a little bit hard to get close to. But, anyway, there was always love there. I hope you guys always felt like you were loved, you know. You know, I haven't been a perfect parent or anything.
You know you love us.
Yeah.
We always knew that when we were growing up.
Well, he probably deserved all this space.
Probably. You probably did.
You had to meet Dad.
How did I meet Dad? Well, we were at college. I don't know if you have ever heard of progressive dinners.
Mm-mm.
Okay, anyway, it's kind of an old-fashioned thing. And we had one at church. And what you do is you go to, it was in a church group, and you go to everybody's house, and they serve an appetizer. And you go into the next house, and they serve a salad or whatever. And then you go to the next house, and they'll serve maybe, you know, some kind of a meat dish or something like that. And you go to all these people's houses and stuff, and you have to walk. We had to walk because we didn't have a car then. And most of the kids there didn't have a car. And so we had to walk between places. And Dad was, he was kind of uncertain about which one of us he liked the best. And so, anyway, the thing that clinched it was that he found out that Janet was already practically engaged to Bud. So he said, well, if I can't have her, I'll have the other one. And I think he's always been happy that he made that choice.
Yeah.
And so, then we, you know, walked back to church, and I guess he was so enamored with me at the time that he had forgotten, when he went back to church, he had forgotten that he had driven. He had just had that car about 2 weeks, and so he had forgotten that he had a car that could drive it. So anyway, we had to walk back to church, and then drove from there. That was the first encounter. And our first date was Gigi. Gigi, have you ever seen Gigi?
I've seen part of it.
Yeah, well, I know we have it. I mean, we had it in video.
Does it have Sandra Dee in it?
No.
Huh.
Who was it? Leslie Karen or something?
Oh, okay.
No. And it was the one that had the song, Daddy's Little Girl.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I love that song.
Yeah, well, I do too. I think I had played somebody's wedding.
It was Corey's.
Corey's wedding, but
She danced with her dad.
Maybe Janet's wedding too. I don't know. Anyhow, that's basically the beginnings.
Why did you decide to be a teacher, Mom?
Well, because I wanted to do something for the Lord and all, and I didn't really know exactly where He was leading me. And so I kind of fell into special ed. And I thought, well, it'll be easier for me to job. I went to special ed. Well, actually, I taught like 3 or 4 years in, in regular ed. And then I went to special ed.
If you really enjoyed it?
Yeah, most of the time. There's been ups and downs, but for the most part.
What do you like about it?
What, teaching?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Shaping little minds and stuff. And, sometimes I feel like I'm not shaping them in the way that they should go, because family values have changed so much.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like it used to be, so. And that, I've always liked children too.
What were some of the, when you think back of me when I was a kid, what are some of the things that you remember?
Okay. Well,
Besides the emergency room trips?
right. Yeah, that's a good part. Teaching you the Bible and teaching you just how to read. Trying to teach you to read and getting involved in some school activities and things like that. I remember that. I think it was you with the Boy Scouts and Andrews with it.
Yeah, Andrews. Yeah, I was Boy Scouts and Andrews.
Cub Scouts.
Right.
Yeah, I know. We were involved in that. And I remember, some of the vacations we took, going to Disney World.
Yeah, I remember those.
Mm-hmm. What?
I got you, Grandma.
Fred, sweetie.
I love you, and I really appreciate the mom that you always were to me. And, we always knew that you loved me. Yeah, I've kind of learned to do that myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good at it, huh?
Yeah. And every time I catch myself tapping my feet, I always think of you.
Yeah.
Because I know that's where I picked it up from.
Mm-hmm. Where you got it from? You've been drinking a lot. You probably filling up the diet from it, too. Yeah.
Getting tired, Mom.
Yeah, I'm getting tired.
Okay, well, I think we...
Is that enough?
I love you, Mom.
Oh, wait. I didn't get that. Kiss her again. There. Okay.
That little arrow thing.
Driving me myself again, it seems, my friend. I remember
remember all the times you worried about me. And how much you care about me. Sorry you had to go through all this today. So don't worry about me. No, it's alright. I'll go on. I want you to know that even though this is,
I don't think it's working. Oh, here we go.
Now it's going.
It's
Was it
going.
not working before?
It was working before.
Even though this is hard on you and it's hard on me, I'll be alright. You've shown me the right values to live my life. I think that's what's important. You've given an example in your life of how to give for other people, and how to be a good parent. But I just hope that I can be as good of a parent as you could. And I'm sorry for all the times I've criticized you. And the times that I was rebellious. It wasn't around the house. It made you worry. I just hope you know that all of us appreciate everything you've done for us. And we love you all.
So, right.
And that's our happy little brat. Yes. Well, now, come on. Live up to what I said. We have something to be happy about, don't we? Be happy. Yes. Let's take him over here by his grandma. We know his grandma loves him. You love your grandma too, don't you?
Grandma loves you too. Yes, she does.
Grandma loves you.
Dad, move.
Dad, you're in the way of the camera.
Okay. Andrew can hold him. If she doesn't fall, he won't fall with Andrew in the...
Very cute.
Oh, he's a dog.
Was sure nice that you lived to see your little brat for a grandson, wasn't it?
You too.
Russ said
Not Andrew, Rusty. See, even when I don't have cancer, I get them mixed up sometimes. I'll call Andrew Rusty or Rusty.
He's wriggling around now.
There he goes.
I got him.
No, pick him up, Andrew.
Oh, hey, Brett. Ugh. How are you? See Grandma? See Grandma? Ooh, wriggle, wriggle, wriggle. See Daddy? Ooh,
Hey,
wriggle,
Daddy.
wriggle. Ugh. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, 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 tickle. He isn't very ticklish, is he? Where he tickles to?
No. If he's rubbing him on his stomach, he likes that.
Oh, yeah.
Before we quit doing the videos, we should do one with Janice and Joyce. You want to do one with your sister?
Are you up
I
for
do,
one?
but I'm probably going to ball, so wait until I get myself together.
Okay.
These are kind of an emotional thing that probably not for Mom to do a bunch of them at once. Anyway, Dad.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
You know how to check it to see that.
yeah.
Here, hold this. Okay.
Now,
Go see Grandma Joyce.
I'm laying down, honey.
She wants a big hug.
Are they tired? Oh, goodness. Wanna... There we go.
Oh, Grandma Joyce wants a big hug.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
hug and a kiss.
Oh, dear.
Careful. Careful, Hope. Grandma Joyce's shoulder's hurting her.
Yeah.
Open the trunk.
There we go.
And it looks
There
like
we go.
that side of the end.
Grandpa Sears wants to be in the picture with Hope.
Mm-hmm.
She has such white skin,
Yeah,
doesn't she?
so let me get my other set of
So
keys.
perfectly white, it's just a little bit red.
And Connie needs to walk
Pretty little girl.
Oh.
There's Lindsay, the model.
Well, John's strong enough to do that.
Sure. Carry across the
Or maybe you
threshold.
can be a crutch for her, you know, go out there and have her hold your arm so she can hobble in.
Here's
Are you
the other.
getting anything?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, let's do something different instead of just sitting. Yeah. That's
Seems
it.
electric.
You
And you just barely touch
gonna
it.
sing for us?
And then
What song do you want to sing?
take something and push the.
It doesn't have an electric opener on the inside?
You want to sing I Love You?
You gotta turn on the.
I love you. Oh, you gonna play the piano? Go play the piano.
Good deal. All right, let me try that.
You gonna sing bingo?
Well, you have your life.
What are you gonna sing?
I guess I love you. That was my class.
Gonna sing Barney?
29.
I love you. You love me. Gonna sing it? Sing, Hope.
I only had 1 year baby.
I'm trying to get the temple.
She wishes, right?
Yay! Yay!
Ah, what a sweet.
You have to get a great big hug after you sing that song.
Yes, you do. A big hug for playing that song. That was a
Yes, they
great
do.
song.
Here.
Uh-huh. Am I making you ticklish? Am I making you ticklish, huh? Yeah, do you like that? No. You don't like that, do you? No. No. Come here, give me. I'm about to sit up. Oh, my.
It's your right shoulder now. See, she did just have this pain in her left
I
shoulder.
don't want to.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Goodness. You want to sit up there and read it with Lindsay? Read? I'm sure Lindsay will read it for you. Is she putting very nice?
Oh, it's, I think I just did too much yesterday. And, I think so. Just slowly but surely, but I'm turning colors here.
Well, I do that. I'm choice around. They shot me up yesterday when I had a transfusion.
How do you feel from that?
Not really bad.
Not any better? That's discouraging, isn't it?
The first time she got one, she felt quite a bit better.
Oh, you're recording that. I don't want.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hello.
What's that?
Your hair looks nice.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh. It's playtime. All these roly-poly puppies run around the room. Count 40 rubber balls. 1, 2, skip a few, 40. Cruella de Vil has plans for the puppies and their spots. 50 hair curlers as Cruella thinks up her wicked scheme. Oh my goodness. She has curlers in her fur.
Yep, you're taller than me now, too.
Is it still recording that, or do you need to turn it off?
Oh, no, I'm pretty.
Does it say record?
Doesn't say
REC?
Oh, yeah, it is recording.
Well, you need to...
Yeah, time.
Okay.
I don't have my contacts on, I have my glasses on.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm not saying anything now. Hmm?
We want to record you
Do I need to bring that
doing the
in?
Macarena for everybody like you did in the last one.
You didn't see him? I'm doing the Macarena.
Oh,
Yeah, that's mine.
Great.
those are the things I need.
Pongo and Pretty call on the dogs all across London to help them find the missing puppies. Tonight the twilight bark sounds an alarm. Thanks to the twilight bark, Pongo and Pretty learn where Cruella has hidden the puppies. As they race through the snowy night, count 80 sparkling snowflakes. Oh my goodness, there's some snowflakes. Pongo and Pretty find their puppies and a lot more little Dalmatians that need help. All 99 puppies get new gray coats of soot to hide their spots. So
Here
you're
it is,
covered
yeah. Here it is.
in ashes.
No, you're gonna stay. I mean, will she have a ride? Will they have a ride back?
Yeah, I think the only vehicle we'll have back will be the van because Lindsay's going to take it to work.
The van?
Yeah,
At what time are they gonna be going?
About 9.
9 in the morning?
Unless...
Then we won't be able to get back home until fun.
Okay, we're ready. Have her count.
Okay, see how old Grandma is. Count again.
It's kind of good.
1,
Yeah, she is. She's funny.
Is she
Okay.
chemical?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
okay, 80.
Kind
Now
of start
start
over.
over.
1,
No,
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 here.
here.
1,
80 what? 82. Okay.
So you're working at Payless?
She's substituting the Payless.
Is that a pharmacy job?
Yes.
I didn't know they had
The new one has it.
pharmacy. You figure this out?
I like that story.
Not yet.
The new one?
Yeah. Oh, is this the Mrs. Art that had
Yes.
Art drugstore? Oh.
Her father-in-law and her husband.
Okay.
Remember
Are we
the
ready?
Bow Roof House?
Yeah,
Ron?
I sure do. Huh?
You might want to get over
We were
here and
in
get a
their
picture of
house,
Mother
the Bow
now.
Roof House.
Ron.
Okay, I'm taking her now.
Now get over by.
Get over on this
Come
side.
over here, Dad.
Okay, you sit down over there and hold it, Kendra. That's it. All right, let's sing.
Let's sing.
Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you.
Can you blow?
You want to help her? Oh,
Yeah,
blow.
hold it up there.
Blow real hard.
Oh.
There we got it.
It was pretty dry.
Yay, Hoppy!
Yay, Grandma. You want a little piece of cake?
Okay, yes.
Yes. That's what you're waiting for, huh? Okay. You may.
They're hot. Careful. Careful. Don't put them down. Give them to
Oh,
Norma.
it's still recording.
Here, you know.
Press.
What is this about?
Hope.
What is
What?
this about? It's a very quiet cricket. Do crickets make noise? Yes. Yeah, they do, don't they?
What noise do they make, Hope?
Huh?
Can you tell Grandma Joyce what noise crickets make?
Yeah. What do they say?
Do you remember?
Uh-huh. There are 4,000 different kinds of crickets. Some live under the ground, and others above. Some live in shrubs or trees, and some even live in water. Both male and female crickets can hear, but only the males make the sound. Oh, you know that. They both are noisy. By rubbing its wings together, he chirps. Some people say that he sounds like a song. He sounds like a pretty song, doesn't he? One warm day, from a tiny egg, a little cricket was born. Welcome, chirped the big cricket, rubbing his wings together. The little cricket wanted to answer. So, he rubbed his wings together. Don't get in the picture. But nothing happened, not a sound. Good morning, whisked the locust, spinning through the air. The little cricket wanted to answer. So he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened. Not a sound. Hello, whispered a praying mantis. Hello. Scraping his huge front legs together, the cricket wanted to answer. So he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened. Not a sound. Good day, crunched a worm, munching its way out of an apple. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but nothing happened. Not a sound. Hi, bubbled the spittlebug, slurping in a sea of froth. The cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together, but what happened? Nothing happened. Not a sound. Right. Good afternoon, screeched a cicada, clinging to the branch of a tree. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. You remember this, don't you? But nothing happened. Not a sound. How are you? Hummed a bumblebee flying from flower to flower. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. Good evening, whirred the dragonfly gliding above the water. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. Here's a lunch. Good night, buzzed the mosquitoes dancing among the stars. The little cricket wanted to answer, so he rubbed his wings together. But nothing happened. Not a sound. A lunar moth sailed quietly through the sky, and the cricket enjoyed the stillness. There he is. I see where he was. Okay. As the lunar moth disappeared into the distance, the cricket saw another cricket. She too was a very quiet cricket. And he rubbed his wings together one more time. And this time, oh my, I hear it. Do you hear it? Yeah. Yeah, he chirped the most beautiful sound she had ever heard. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful sound. Who made that sound? You don't know? It's the cricket. The cricket made that sound. I hope you have enjoyed this story. Close the book now, and the cricket's chirp will last a long time if you leave it open.
No, don't help her. Yeah, well, I'm gonna
help her a little.
Go ahead, help her, Hope.
I'm gonna have to take the tape. You can take the wrapper off, but I gotta do the tape.
Las Vegas, Nevada. Mission: liberate millions of dollars from the rat pack.
Okay, now.
In the film that started it all. You couldn't expect me to turn down my conservative business opportunity.
No, it's not one big piece.
Vegas on a deer.
Now it's got 3 pieces of big candy inside, and you have to unwrap each piece of candy.
Get in here.
We got it, wrapped it up for you So you could learn to use your hands better by wrapping it up. And then when you get it unwrapped, you'll see that it spells something. See what it spells.
Turn it this way so everybody can see.
Okay.
That way you don't have to worry.
Okay, you're right. Okay, now, take this, Hope. You can play with that now.
You want to throw that away for us, Hope?
Now, see if you
Over
can,
here.
See if you can unwrap the candy. Hold it in this hand and unwrap it with this hand.
We bring our just a
Hold on,
regular
hold right here. Grab hold right there. See if you can pull the wrapper. All right, try this hand then. Take a hold here.
She decided whether she'd right or left-handed.
Hold the box.
Has she decided whether she's right or
Hold the box.
left-handed?
Now don't unwrap it, because Grandma's going to unwrap it. Just hold the box for us. Let her hold it. Now you can use both hands to unwrap it. Don't unwrap it, Hope. See, that's part of what we want her to do, is to unwrap the candy. Unwrap it.
Next on AMC.
Okay. See what letter we get. It's an N. Okay, it's an N.
Next on
There's your N. Okay, we're going to put it right there. Now hand me another piece.
You know, you might want to save some of that because
All right,
she
pull
probably
this
won't
one
eat it
out.
all.
Well, she can unwrap it now and eat it later.
Right, but you might want to save the paper.
Turn that on.
Okay, now take it from this hand and turn. This hand is a little better. Why don't you use this hand to turn it over? Turn
Is
it
she
over
better
and
in her
see.
left hand or her right hand?
Left hand. Turn it over and see what letter you have. What letter is this? Can you see? It's supposed to have a hole in the middle. What letter would that be with a hole in the middle? Do you see what letter that would be? What letter would that be, Mother? Hmm? Can you say O?
Oh.
Say O.
Oh.
That's an O. That's your O.
That's mine.
But it doesn't have a hole in the middle. See, it's supposed to have a hole in the middle. Now, try the one more piece. Oh, you're getting this one easier. You're doing it better. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So what letter is that, Mother?
M.
M. What does it spell?
Mom.
Oh, good. See? We got you candy that said Mom for, I guess they had them for Mother's Day, but I got it for your birthday. I got you flowers for your Mother's Day. And I got you candy.
What happened to that huge bag I had?